Good day, welcome to FullPoint, the Cebu Sports Show. Today we're going to interview not just an ordinary athlete but a world champion in Taekwondo, that is in Pumse. My guest for today is no other than Micaela Calamba, or Kokoy for short. She's 15 years old and she goes to the University of San Carlos North Campus. So good day, Koy.
Good day.
Well, recently you were named as the Athlete of the Year in the All Cebu Sports Awards. I was supposed to be there, but I could not make it on time. But I heard you were really surprised by that award.
Yeah.
So you didn't expect to win that one.
No.
So, well, we know you're a champion in Pumse in freestyle. Is that the right term?
Yes.
Okay. So, well, you're a 15-year-old athlete. You're already a world champion in a very popular sport. So can you tell us a little more about yourself aside from these things that we have mentioned already?
I'm Kokoy, and then I go to school in the University of San Carlos North Campus. I spend my day practicing Taekwondo for about 4 hours the afternoon, and then if in the morning I do read books, and then I socialize with my friends.
So at what age did you start practicing Taekwondo?
12 years old.
12 years old. So you've been playing only for 3 years. Who encouraged you to take up Taekwondo?
My brother, my older brother.
He also plays Taekwondo?
Yeah, he's a part of the national team as well. Yeah, and he will also be competing this May in Myanmar.
In the Southeast Asian Games?
No. ASEAN, yeah.
Yeah, that's the Southeast Asian Games in Myanmar. So it's a family thing for you, the Taekwondo? Or it's just you and your brother and everyone else is just supporting?
It's actually a family thing, because my 3 cousins as well are joining, and then my younger brother.
So no fights in your family, I'm sure, because you're all disciplined here. Okay, so well, how do you cope? A lot of young people, sometimes they forget their studies. You know, as you mentioned, that you read books, you socialize, or they don't do other things anymore because they spend time practicing. So how do you cope being a student at the same time a top caliber athlete?
I just manage my time well, and then think of what I need to do, and forget the unnecessary things that should not be done.
Well, me, I'm a parent. I have a teenager. Also, I have a son. He's already going to college. But one of the worries of parents is that if I get my kids into sports, they might forget about their studies. So how do you do it? Do you read before practice or just after practice? Like you spend 4 hours after school?
I do my assignments before practice, because usually after practice, that's about 9:30. I go home, and travel time is 1 hour, and then I reach at home 10:30. That means I have no time to study, so I do it before.
So how long do you sleep?
Sometimes 6 hours or 7.
Yeah, but well, by the way, who's your coach for Taekwondo?
Glenn Lava.
Okay.
Also part of the national team.
Yes, I know Glenn Lava. I'm also in the martial arts community, although I practice judo.
Judo.
Not Taekwondo. So you practice where? In what gym?
Baseline Taekwondo Center.
Where, well, I think Baseline was where Taekwondo first started here. No, the first gym in Cebu was actually in Lahug. Then they moved to Baseline. That was when I was in high school. That's as far as I know. That's in the early 80s. That was when Taekwondo was introduced in Cebu, and I'm sure you were not born yet during that time. Yeah. So, when you Pumse, it's not sparring. No. It is forms.
Yes, forms.
Or kata in the Japanese martial arts. So, how strenuous is it compared to sparring?
You mean the difference?
Yeah. Or how strenuous the training? Like, unlike in sparring, you have to hit other people, but for Pumse, you don't do that. It's more of doing the forms correctly.
Yeah.
Right.
usually in training we practice the kicks, the front kick, the side kick, different kicks, and then a series of block is performed, and then we do the forms. We do it repetitively, like 3 times or 4 times.
So freestyle is, well, you incorporate other things into the form.
It's actually pumse with music or background music for 1 minute.
So I'm sure that's very entertaining to watch.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, and well, the Philippines, I think, won a gold medal in the Asian Games in Pumse, in Team Pumse.
Yes, yes.
During the last Asian Games.
Yes.
Yeah, I believe. So, what are your goals now? I mean, you're still young. There's so much in store for you in the future. What are your plans?
I just plan to train hard and improve what I am right now, and then do my best in everything.
You're now in your junior year in high school, or second year?
No, I'm turning 4th year.
Going to 4th year, so going senior year. Have you already planned out what you plan to do in college?
I'm planning to take up mass communication or tourism.
In Cebu or in Manila?
I don't know.
You don't know yet. Okay, mass comm is a good course. That's also my course. One of the many courses I took in college, actually. But the course which I decided to really finish. So, Koy, how many are you in the family? How many brothers and sisters are you? And you mentioned you have an elder brother, you have a younger brother. Yeah.
We're 3.
3 of you?
Yeah, 3.
So the age difference is like, how old is your elder brother?
My older brother is 2 years older than me, and then my younger brother is about 4 years younger than me.
So no sibling rivalry as to...
No.
So you managed to, like, you're now a world champion. So don't they envy you that you are a world champion? You have a gold medal?
No, because they're good also in some sports, which I don't excel in.
So you help each other out?
Yes.
Okay. So Koy, it has been nice talking to you, but before we continue, and we're going to see her do a demo in a short while, we're going to take this break, and we'll be back with FullPoint, the Cebu Sports Show.